Our practice, we ended up at stage 4, paragraph page 226. Last headword was pronunciation. Let's start with
Mhm.
revision. Ready? Here we
Okay.
go. What's the opposite of the verb to live? What's the opposite of the verb to live? The opposite
The
of the
opposite
verb to
word
live.
to live is to
To die.
die.
Very good. Do most people die before they're 100 years old? Do most people die before they're 100 years old? Yes,
Yes,
most people die
before
before they're
before
100 years
um,
old.
100 years old.
Very good. When did President Kennedy die? When did President Kennedy die? President Kennedy
Then
died
he died
in
in
1963.
1960.
Very good. Okay. Is whiskey a weak drink? Is whiskey a weak drink? No, whiskey isn't
No, whiskey
a weak
isn't
drink.
a weak drink.
It's a
It's a
strong drink.
strong drink.
Are young boys generally physically stronger than men? Are young boys generally physically stronger than men? No, young
No,
boys
young
aren't
boys
generally physically
physically
stronger than
men.
men. They're generally
They
physically weaker
generally physically weaker
than
than the
men.
man.
Very good. Do you speak English with a strong French accent? Do you speak English with a strong French accent? No, I
No,
don't
I
speak
don't speak
English
English
with a strong French accent. I
with
speak
a
it.
strong French accent. I
I speak
speak it
it
in
with
the
a
Japanese.
Japanese accent. Actually, you have a neutral accent. Very good.
Oh,
Okay. Does a soldier make a lot of money these days? Does a soldier make a lot of money these days? Yes or no?
yes,
A
soldiers
soldier
are making a lot of money these
these days.
days.
That's correct, but it depends on the country.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Which country do you think has the largest army in the world today? Which country do you think has the largest army in the world today? I think China has the
China
largest
is
army in the world today.
hard today.
Very good. What do we call the clothes that a soldier wears? What do we call the clothes that a soldier wears? We call the
We call
clothes
the
that a
clothes
soldier wears a
where
uniform.
is
Very good. Do most children wear uniforms at school in your country? Do most children wear uniforms at school in your country? Yes or no?
no, most
Most children
children
don't
don't
wear
wear
uniforms at school
in
in my country.
my country.
Very good. Is it cheap to build a large house in the country? Is it cheap to build a large house in the country? No, it isn't
No,
cheap
it
to build
isn't
a
cheap.
large house in the country. It's
My
expensive.
country expensive.
Very good. Do you fill your stomach completely when you eat? Do you fill your stomach completely when you eat? Yes or no?
Yes, I
I
feel
fill my stomach completely when I eat.
when
Very good. About how many pages does this book contain? About how many pages does this book contain? That book
the
contains
book
about
contains about 100 pages.
pages. Very good. Are you very good at art? Are you very good at art? Yes or no?
No, I'm not good at. I'm very. No,
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not
very
very
good
good
at.
at art. Very good. Was Picasso a writer or an artist? Was Picasso a writer or an artist? Picasso was an artist.
Picasso was an artist.
Very good. Do you always feel in good health? Do you always feel in good health? Yes or no?
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
always
always
feel
feel
in good health.
in good.
Very good.
Sorry, feel. F E
Feel.
E R.
That's correct. If
F
you
E
like, you
R.
feel. Do you
Oh,
always
okay.
feel in good health? Yes or no?
No, I
I
don't
don't.
feel good. I don't feel in good health.
Always.
Always.
Very good. Okay. Do you feel bad if you eat too much? Do you feel bad if you eat too much? Yes, I
Yes,
feel
I
bad
feel
if
bad
I
when
eat
I
too
eat too
much.
much.
But do you feel
If I
sad?
eat,
Do you feel sad in good weather? Do you feel sad in good weather? No, I
uh,
don't feel
no,
sad
I
in
don't
good
feel
weather.
bad
I feel
weather.
happy in good
I
weather.
feel in good weather.
Very good. Okay, next. Okay, let's open this. So, what part of the square is this? What part of the square is this? It's the top of the square.
The top of the square.
What part of the square is this? What part of the square is this? It's the side of the
The
square.
side of the square.
What part of the square is this? What part of the square is this? It's the
It's
bottom
the bottom
of the
of the
square.
square.
What part of the square is this? What part of the square is this? It's the middle of the
It's the
square.
middle of the square.
Where's the letter E? Where's the letter E? The letter E is in the
E
top
is
right hand
the
corner of the square.
right hand of the corner of the square.
Very good. Where's the letter I? Where's the letter I? The letter I is in the bottom
Eyes
left
in the
hand
bottom
corner of the
corner
square.
of the square.
Where's the letter U? Where's the letter U? The letter U's
Letter
in the
use
middle of the square.
the square.
Very good. Do people drive their cars in the middle of the road? Do people drive their cars in the middle of the road? No.
No
People
people
don't drive
drive
their cars
in the
in the
middle
middle
of
of the road. In most countries,
in,
they drive
in most
them
countries
on
they
the right
drive
hand side of the road.
on the right hand side of the road.
Very good. What's another word for middle? What's another word for middle? Another word for middle
Another
is
word of
center.
middle is center.
Very good. Is there anything in the center of this room? Is there anything in the center of this room? Yes or no?
There's something
In the center of that room.
in the center of that room.
Very good. Okay. Next. What's his name? What's his name? His name's
His name is
Mr.
Mr.
Brown.
Brown.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, I'm
Yes, I'm
sure.
sure.
Very good. How many ears have you? How many ears have you? I have
I
2 ears. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, I'm
yes,
sure.
I'm sure.
Very good. Do we generally say please in English at the beginning of a request? Do we generally say please in English at the beginning of a request? No, we
No,
don't
we don't
generally say please in English at the
in
beginning of
English
a
at the
request.
beginning of the
We say
request.
it at the end
We say
of a
it
request.
at the end of our request.
Wait, is it polite not to say please when we make a request? Is it polite not to say please when we make a request? No, it
No,
isn't
it isn't
polite not
right
to say please
not to say
when we
please
make a
when
request. It's impolite.
it's implied.
Very good. Next. Oh, wrong part. Okay. Is this a desk or a chair? Is this a desk or a chair? No, it's
No,
neither a
it's
desk nor
neither
a
a desk
chair.
nor
It's a
chair.
door.
It's a door.
Are there 100 chairs in this room or 1,000 chairs? Are there 100 chairs in this room or 1,000 chairs? No, there
No,
are
there are
neither 100 chairs
100
in that
chairs.
room nor a
In that
thousand chairs.
chairs.
There are 3 chairs in that room.
There are 3 chairs in that room.
Very good. Okay, next. Are you always willing to help other people? Are you always willing to help other people? No, I'm
No,
not
I'm
always willing to
willing
help
to
other
help
people.
other people.
Very good. Are you willing to give me all the money you have in your pocket at the moment? Are you willing to give me all the money that you have in your pocket at the moment? No, I'm
Yes,
not.
I'm willing to give you all the
Okay, let's change the
money.
answer. Yes, I'm willing to give you
I'm willing to give you
all the money
all
I
the
have in my pocket
have in
at the moment.
the moment.
Very good. Okay, next. What's the past of leave? What's the past of leave? The past of
The
leave is
possibility
left.
is
What
oh
time?
left
What time did you leave home to come here today? What time did you leave home to come here today? I left home
at,
at
at 6:45
to
this
come
morning
to come here
to come
today.
here today.
Right, what's the past of smell? What's the past of smell? The past of
The past
smell is smelt.
is
Did your lunch smell bad yesterday? Did your lunch smell bad yesterday? No, my
no,
lunch
I
didn't smell bad
not didn't
yesterday.
smell bad
It smelled
yesterday.
good.
It smelled good. It
Wait,
smelled good.
wait, did you learn any new words last week? Did you learn any new words last week? Yes, I learned
Yes,
some new
I
words
learned
last week.
something from last week.
Did you send any emails to your friends last month? Did you send any emails to your friends last month? Yes or no?
Yes, I
I sent
sent
some
some emails
emails to my
to
friends
friends
last month.
last week.
Very good. Did you know me 2 weeks ago? Did you know me 2 weeks ago? Yes, I
Yes,
knew you
I need
2 weeks ago.
to.
Very good. Did that picture hang on the wall last lesson? Did that picture hang on the wall last lesson? Yes, that
Yes,
picture
that
hung
picture
on the wall
found
last lesson.
last lesson.
Very good. Did we read these books last week? Did we read these books last week? Yes or no?
No,
We
we
didn't
didn't
read those books last week.
read those books last week.
Very good. Who was the last person you met before coming to the school? Who was the last person you met before coming to the school?
Nobody's last person
No,
to
but
me.
I didn't meet
I didn't meet
anybody
anyone
before. Oh, anyone.
before
Like,
coming.
I didn't meet anyone before
I didn't
coming
meet
to the school?
before coming to this school.
Very good. Did you feel cold last summer? Did you feel cold last summer? No, I
No,
didn't
I
feel
didn't
cold last summer.
fall last
I
summer.
felt hot.
I felt hot.
Very good. Did you hear me say good morning to you at the beginning of the lesson? Did you hear me say good morning to you at the beginning of the lesson? Yes, I
No,
heard you say. Yes.
no.
No,
Yes, I heard you
didn't I say?
say.
Yes, I heard you say good morning to me.
Yes, I heard. Yes, I heard hear you say to good
Good
morning to
morning to
me.
me at the beginning of the lesson.
No, but that is
Wait, what did I hold in my hand last lesson? What did I hold in my hand last lesson? You held
you
your
held
pen in your hand
in your
last lesson.
hand.
Very good. What did you bring with that for the lesson today? What did you bring with you to the lesson today? I brought my books with me,
Mobile phone with
mobile
me
phone with me to the lesson today.
to the lesson today.
Very good. Where did you buy your clothes from? Where did you buy your clothes from? I bought my clothes from.
Your clothes my from Uniqlo.
Very good. Did you go to the pub last month? Did you go to the pub last month? Yes or no?
No, I didn't go to pub last month.
Who was the last person you shook hands with? Who was the last person you shook hands with?
I don't remember.
I forgot the person
I forgot the person
that I shook
that
hands with.
I shook hand with.
Very good. Let's complete it. I forgot the last person
I forgot the last person
whom I shook hands with.
whom, whom I shake
Shook.
whom I shook hand with.
Very
Me.
good. What did I say to you at the end of the last lesson? What did I say to you at the end of the last lesson? You said
You said goodbye
to me
at
at
the
the end
to
of
me
the last
at the
lesson.
end of the last lesson.
Did you think the last film you saw was a good one? Did you think the last film you saw was a good one? Yes or no? The
Yes,
last.
I think
I thought.
last film
Yes,
I
I
thought
thought the last film I saw was a good one.
film I saw was the good one.
Very good. Did you think English pronunciation was difficult when you first began studying English? Did you think English pronunciation was difficult when you first began studying English? Yes, I
Yes,
thought
I thought
English pronunciation
English
was
pronunciation
difficult
was
when I first
difficult
began studying
how
English.
to study English.
Right? Did your parents teach you to wash and dress when you were a child? Did your parents teach you to wash and dress when you were a child? Yes or no?
Yes,
My
my
parents
parents
taught
taught
me
me
to wash and
how
dress.
to wash,
How to wash and dress when I was a
how to
child.
wash and dress when I was a child.
Very good. Okay, next repeat. Okay, so that's the end of our revision. Let's have new word.
Hmm.
Okay, repeat bicycle,
Bicycle,
motorbike,
motorbike,
bike.
bike.
We're gonna listen. Bicycle, motorbike, and bike are all nouns. Cars have four wheels, while motorbikes have only two wheels. A bicycle is similar to a motorbike. It also has two wheels, but a motorbike is quicker than a bicycle. Both motorbike and bicycles can be called a bike. Let's practice. Which is quicker, a bicycle or a motorbike? Which is quicker, a bicycle or a motorbike? A motorbike is
Motorbike
quicker
is quicker
than a
than
bicycle.
bike. Oh,
Uh,
bicycle.
or also bike is called can be called a bike. So what's a bike? What's a bike? A bike is either
Bike.
a bicycle or a motorbike.
Bike is either bicycle or
A motorbike. Very good. Next, repeat mistake.
mistake.
Very good. Okay, listen. Mistake can be used as a noun. Mistake as a noun is something that is wrong. For example, I made some mistakes in my last reading. Mistake can also be used as a verb. Mistake as a verb means to be wrong about something. For example, I mistake the word work for walk. I sometimes say work instead of walk. Let's practice. Did you make any mistakes in your last dictations? Did you make any mistakes in your last dictations? Yes, I made some
I
mistakes
made
in my last
mistakes
dictation.
on last dictation.
Do you ever mistake the word walk for work when you hear it? Do you ever mistake the word walk for work when you hear it? Yes, I
Yeah, I
sometimes
made
mistake
I sometimes
the
mistake
word walk for
the
work
word
when
walk
I
and
hear
walk
it.
when I hear it.
Very good. Okay, next repeat. Listen,
Listen,
hear,
Hear.
News,
News.
radio,
Radio.
radio station,
Radio station.
all the time.
All the time.
Very good. Okay, listen. Listen and hear are verbs. For example, I'm talking and you're listening to me. You can hear me. News, radio, and radio station are all nouns. We can see news on TV. They give the news about 3 times on TV every day. We can sometimes hear news on the radio. An example of a TV station is CNN. It's a TV station with all news. A radio station is similar to a TV station. An example of radio station in Japan is NHK FM. All the time, the words all the time is similar to always. All the time, always. For example, I don't always listen to the same radio station. We can say, I don't listen to the same radio station all the time. Okay, let's practice. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're listening to
You are
something.
listening to me. Oh,
Very good. I am listening, but can I hear anything? I am listening, but can I hear anything? Yes, you can hear
yes.
something.
You hear something.
What can I hear? What can I hear? You can hear the
You
cars in the street.
hear the car in the street.
Ricky, did you hear the news on the radio yesterday? Did you hear the news on the radio yesterday? Yes or no?
No, I
I
didn't hear
the
news on the
news on the
radio
radio yesterday. Very
yesterday.
good. How often do they give the news on the radio each day? How often do they give the news on the radio each day? They give the news
They
about the
give the news about
how many?
all the time,
Or every hour
every hour,
on the radio each day.
the radio each day.
Ricky, do you listen to the same radio station all the time? Do you listen to the same radio station all the time? Yes or no?
No,
I
I don't
don't
listen
listen to the same radio station all the time.
all the
Very good. Next, repeat ill,
ill.
well,
Well,
a cold,
a cold,
medicine.
medicine.
Very good. Okay, listen. Well and ill are both adjectives. The word ill means bad. The opposite of ill is well. For example, I sometimes feel ill. People don't feel well when they have a cold. They feel ill. Medicine is something people take to feel well. I take medicine when I feel ill. Let's practice. Do you ever feel ill? Do you ever feel ill? Yes, I
Yes,
sometimes feel
I
ill.
feel ill.
Do you take medicine when you feel ill? Do you take medicine when you feel ill? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I
take
take
medicine
medicine when
when
I
I
feel
feel
ill.
ill. When was the last time you felt ill? When was the last time you felt ill? The last time
I
I felt
last
ill
time
was
I felt ill was about 1 month ago.
very good. What's the opposite of ill? What's the opposite of ill? The opposite
The
of
opposite
ill
of
is
ill
well.
is well.
Greg, do people feel well when they have a cold? Do people feel well when they have a cold? No.
No,
People
people
don't feel well when they
when
have a
they
cold.
cold,
They feel ill.
feel ill.
Very good. Next, repeat favorite,
Favorite,
thirsty,
thirsty,
program.
program.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word favorite and thirsty are adjectives, while the word program is a noun. Favorite means your best like thing. For example, I need to drink something. I am thirsty. My best like drink apart from water when I feel very thirsty is soda. My favorite drink apart from water when I feel very thirsty is soda. Okay. An example of a radio program is Radioactive. It's a radio comedy program in the UK. Okay, and thirsty means needing the feeling of needing water or liquid. Okay, let's practice. Are you thirsty at the moment? Are you thirsty at the moment? Yes or no?
No, I'm not thirsty at the moment.
What's your favorite drink apart from water when you feel very thirsty? What's your favorite drink apart from water when you feel very thirsty? My favorite
My
drink
favorite
apart from
drink
water
apart from
when I
water is
feel very
when
thirsty
I feel very
is
thirsty is a iced coffee.
iced coffee. Ooh, very good. What's your favorite television program? What's your favorite television program? My favorite television
My
program
favorite my
television
favorite program
is
is
what? Doraemon. You watch Doraemon?
Doraemon.
You watch that?
Right. When I was young, yes, I
Me,
watched.
I watch it until now. Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's move on to your favorite part, reading.
Okay.
Very good. So our reading, we ended up at stage 3, page 165 together. Okay, start reading at page 166. What do you eat for your lunch apart from me?
166. Okay,
100.
what do you eat for your lunch apart from me? I eat bread, vegetables, etc. for my lunch apart from meat. Do you study anything apart from England? English?
Mhm.
Yes, I study something apart from English. Apart from me, is anybody in this room standing? No. Apart from you, nobody in this room is standing. Who lives in your house? Flat apart from you. My flat.
Who
Oh,
lives? Eh,
my
Oh no,
neighbor.
inside your flat. Flat is apartment.
Nobody's in my flat apart from me. Better than worse than poor. Do you speak English better than
Japanese.
Japanese? No, I don't speak English better than Japanese. I speak it worse than Japanese.
Mhm.
Do you think
Tokyo.
Tokyo is the worst place to live in than the North Pole? No, I don't think Tokyo is a worse place to in live in than the North Pole. I think it's a better place to live in than the North Pole.
Mhm.
Is it
Is a Toyota.
is a Toyota a better car than a Rolls Royce? No, uh, Toyota isn't a better car than a Rolls Royce. It's worse car than a Rolls Royce. Is the
Cinema A.
is the cinema a worse cinema than the cinema B? No, the cinema A isn't a worse cinema than the cinema B. It's better cinema than the B, cinema B. Capital letter. When do we use capital letters? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence for the pronunciation I
Yeah, for the
and
pronoun I.
pronoun I,
Mhm.
and for the first letter of people's names, place names, days of the week, month of the year, nationalities and languages. The best, the worst. What do you think's
Former.
the
Where?
best place? Oh, where
Where?
do you think it's the best place in this country to live? I think Niigata is the best place to live in this country to live.
Yeah, very good.
Which do you think's the worst day of the week? I think uh, no day
No
is the
day
worst
is
day.
worst day, but I think every day is good.
Yes.
Yeah, very good, very good.
What's
What
your best
what was
subject? Oh, what was your best subject at school? Japanese was my best subject at school.
very good? Okay, so we stop there for today.